That leads to this little small question. People question a lot why JC doesn't contribute much to the fight week, to exposing the Department of Boxing from Rock Nation. What can you tell people about that, about
It's
JZ
it's not that he doesn't want to get involved. It's really respect. You know, Jay-Z doesn't, want to put himself in front of anything.
Like he steals the thunder.
Yeah, he's got too much respect for the boxers, for the Andre Wards of the world, for the athletes, for the Kevin Durant's of the world, for all of his artists. So, he takes a backseat role so that they can shine. When Jay feels like he potentially could become bigger than the client or bigger than the promotion, he'd rather take a step back and kind of be behind the curtain. But the reality is he's involved in every decision. He knows exactly what's going on with this fight. He knows exactly what's happening. He's very close to it. But that doesn't, so I think the perception is wrong. I mean, just because he doesn't, sit ringside, or just because he doesn't, do a post on the fight, people think that he's not involved, he's not contributing. No, he's contributing in different ways. We are the front people for him, but he's very active, and he's very proud of Andre. He's proud of, what Andre's doing, and whether he's at the fight on Saturday or watching it on HBO pay-per-view, he'll know what's going on.
Last question, Jay-Z. Rumors that he might drop a new album. Do you have any insight on that?
Yeah, well, listen, let's see what happens. He's been busy. All I can tell you is that he's been busy. But don't be surprised if that's true.
Yeah. One last question for me. Just with all the athletes that you do have, I mean, obviously they're in a lot of different sports. Do you find that it's a little more difficult to market and get exposure for boxers compared to maybe a football player or a basketball player? Because obviously boxing is more of a niche sport than
no
the
question.
other ones.
Listen, even the Andre Wards, who's obviously at the peak of the boxing world, and arguably the best fighter in the world. Boxing has a limited following. It's growing, and I think there's a lot of excitement, a lot of energy within the sport right now. But it's hard to compare a boxer, even an elite boxer, and someone like, as an example, like Kevin Durant, who is consistently on television, who is a brand and celebrity that people throughout the mainstream can identify with and know about and see on a consistent basis. It's just very different. Although we're having a lot of success with Andre right now. I mean, you look at the brands that are partnering with him for this fight. Monster, and Life 10 Water, and Jet Lux, and Lyft, and the list goes on and on. I mean, he's got so many great partners. Zappos is a new partner of his. So slowly but surely, we're educating people on who Andre is and what his values are, and who he is, not only inside the ring but outside the ring. And it's a compelling story, and companies are really interested in working with him. He's highly intelligent. He's very articulate. He's a good-looking guy. He's got great values, and he's a great partner. I mean, you see some of the things that he's doing just instinctively while he's been here over the last couple of days, with the Monster headphones, with the Life 10 water bottle. I mean, he's a great brand ambassador, and he's somebody that we think, we've got some really good momentum with, and we think he could be a star in the mainstream.